understanding, the meeting of the Muslim organizations, which in fact has been called by the IUML or the Indian Union Muslim League, has also begun in Kozhikode. That's the update that's coming in, where Muslim organizations are now meeting in Kerala, in Kozhikode, as I pointed out. The meet has been called by the IUML, which is the Indian Union Muslim League. Neetu, our colleague, is now joining us on the broadcast. Neetu, what are the details that you're picking up? Talk to us about the various organizations in attendance.
Now, IUML has taken the lead right now. From the time the Prime Minister spoke about the UCC and the Law Commission has invited suggestions, they have taken the lead in addressing this issue. The National Committee meeting last 2 weeks back also decided to deal with this both legally and politically. Now, as part of this, they have now called a meeting of all Muslim organizations, and we should say that looking from the IUML point of view, it is kind of a victory for them, because both sects of the Samasta, the Jamaat Islami, 9 organizations, including these both sects of the Samasta, have joined. So that is something which they were also concerned, because the Abu Bakr faction, which was not really, they were not really sure whether they will be standing together. But as of now, for them politically also, it looks like a victory, because this sect was seen as a little more closer to the CPIM. We know that the CPIM is also trying to hold meetings. Sure. Their first meeting will be held in Kozhikode related to this. So as of now, these Muslim organizations have started their meeting. We'll have to wait for some more time to know what their decision is. But IUML has earlier itself made it clear that they will be fighting this both politically and legally.
Okay, Neetu, we'll just request you to stay on with us. Our legal correspondent Ananya Bhatnagar is also now back with us on the broadcast. So there are multiple angles as far as this UCC debate is concerned. One, of course, is as far as the Parliamentary Committee meet that has also happened. And I believe Ananya has some details for our viewers. Ananya, what are the kind of details that you're picking up?
Well, we spoke to, one of the Parliamentary Committee members yesterday. In fact, Senior Advocate Mahesh Jethmalani, who's a member of the Parliamentary Committee on Law and Justice, while he was giving out an interview to us, very clearly told us that, more than 19 lakh responses have been received by the Law Commission, and it was informed by the Law Commission to, in fact, the Parliamentary Committee on Law and Justice. What has also been gathered is that, most of the members of, in fact, the Parliamentary Committee on Law and Justice are on a unanimity with regards to, a uniform civil code being brought. They believe that it's a good thing that should come up. However, there is a little opposition with regards to, the way in which it is being brought in. Some say that, there should be more time period. It should not be a very haste exercise. But we have already seen that if we have received over 19 lakh responses, the Law Commission has already received, and the Department of Legal Affairs and the Department of Justice is also holding meetings, and in fact their members were also present at the Parliamentary Committee meet. That is also shaping up a uniform civil code in the country. He also told us that the BJP government is actually trying to implement it until they want to implement it before the term actually ends, which is right before the 2024 election. Okay. So whether or not it happens, or how does it play up before the Parliament at this point of time, is something that is a road that is a way ahead at this point.
Okay, Ananya, Neetu, we'll have to leave that conversation there. Thanks a lot for getting us all those details. Ananya, in fact, had a conversation with Mahesh Jethmalani as well. Let's listen in.
A matter that is being talked about, something that is being debated all across the country at this point of time, a uniform civil code. First, your views?
I'm a strong believer in the Uniform Civil Code. I think it's a historical necessity. I think a nation needs one law. We've had one criminal law, we've had the Common Civil Procedure Code, we have Common Evidence Act, and although we're a very diverse country, we all religious communities should be able to agree upon the most humanitarian aspects of family life, that is, marriage, divorce, custody of children, adoption, maintenance, and succession. These are the key issues, and that's all you're going to. Everybody's striving towards making it humane. That if there's any religious practice of any religion, and this is not, targeted against minorities, as some people would uncharitably say, and there's a usual rubbish which most of the opposition members, and I've heard a little bit of it today itself, in the, former Congress member in the committee. But this is people, congressmen who oppose the Uniform Civil Code should actually read the Constituent Assembly debates on this and find out that this is a nation-building exercise.
Well, we'll continue to get